Hi everybody, it's me, Beatriz. How are you? So COVID-19, huh? It's been so hard in every freaking possible way there is. So today we're gonna talk about COVID-19, yes, but about the creative side of COVID-19 or maybe the lack of. So in my case, and as some of you may also be living, I'm working from home and it has some huge advantages, but it also comes with a lot of disadvantages, like not having your coworkers near, so you don't have like that easy feedback that you get from work. And it can get a little bit depressing. Also, you can't get out of your house, so there's that. And you just see all of these news about no jobs, no cure, people dying all over the world. So it can get a little bit overwhelming and not so creative. So I just want to start by saying that my biggest and most important advice for you today is to be patient with yourself. To tell yourself and understand that we're living a very tough situation and that we're first trying to process it all and dealing with our feelings and then being a productive and working person. So it is really hard. So understand that with different times come different results, and that's okay. We get a little bit of a break right now. And remember that quarantine is not a race of any kind. It's not a weight loss contest. It's not a race to see who learns the more or achieves the most. And if you're a person that can deal with yourself and your feelings and are also learning a lot of things, you're my idol, okay? But some of us can't. And that's okay. Don't compare yourself. Just be patient and love yourself. This is not the time to put more pressure on yourself. So with that in mind, I also know that life goes on. Like the world's not stopping for us. And like that's hard, yeah. But we have to keep pushing. Otherwise, the world's gonna leave and we're gonna be here in our house. So here's some advice for you to keep your creativity flowing while COVID-19. So my first advice is to try something new. Like if you're a designer, maybe try a different technique like collage or painting. This is a really good way to get out of your comfort zone and start doing something without thinking about it too much. Sometimes when you do something you already know how to do, it's normal to overthink things. So this is a really good way to get out of your head and just do something fun. It is also important to allow yourself some personal creative time. A time where you can be free and just draw without judgment, because sometimes we have so many projects that we are being creative persons, but we don't get like that free time where you can just do whatever you want. These moments are the ones that will teach you the most. This is also a really good way to distract yourself and have fun for a little while, and when you get back to the thing that you were stuck on, maybe you're less frustrated, less stressed, and more relaxed to take things from a different point of view. My second advice for you is to not be so hard on yourself. Like, it's really not the time. Try to have fun with what you're doing rather than pressuring yourself. So just go make yourself a cup of tea or maybe chocolate or coffee, whatever you like. Put some relaxed music or maybe Netflix. And when you have like the perfect atmosphere, start with your project. Relax, having fun, loving yourself. My third advice is to talk to your clients or your boss, but we all know what's happening in the world. Let's just be more human and communicate our feelings and our special situations to them. I really think we don't give them enough credit. Maybe they'll surprise us with their reaction. This will take a lot of pressure from your shoulders because now they know what your situation is and they can be more understanding. Maybe you'll get more time for a project, or just by saying it, you're gonna feel so much better. My next advice is to use everything you're feeling to create. So I know that sometimes the feeling of being powerless and not being able to change things can be really heartbreaking. But why don't you take all those feelings and instead of leaving them inside of you, communicate them and create with them. This will also help so much your community by understanding that first, you are a human being with feelings and situations. And two, understanding that you are not alone as an artist and as part of your community. And there's nothing more comforting than knowing that there's people going through the same thing as you. And also you can see all these things from another side and understand that art is getting us through this whole situation. People are in need of the comfort of good music or a good TV show or really beautiful art. Art is helping people feel less anxious, less stressed. It keeps their mind off the situation of the world for a little while, and you have the power to do that. You can help those people and really make a change. And also be helping yourself by communicating the way you're feeling. Okay, so my next advice is to reach out to someone. Sometimes the reason why we can't start a project or feel creative is because we have many things inside our heads just going around. And you can see that with things being the way they are, we have a lot of things in our minds. So don't isolate yourself. Go talk to somebody you love and communicate all the things you're feeling. And you'll find yourself in a better mood to work, less troubled, and more concentrated. And advice number 6 is to change your environment. Maybe take your computer or your canvas or whatever you're working with and go to the kitchen. This will help you change your perspective and start from scratch in a room with a whole new aura. And those are my tips on how to stay creative during a pandemic. And if you like this video and want to know more about these topics, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any doubts or comments, just write them down below and I will be answering you. Bye everyone!